Hey, what is going on, you mushy munchlax? That's right, I took the slot box to a top cut finish at a recent online tournament, and it was the Pecharunt Ends Plan Energy Switch build, no Crispin build. I've talked about and played with this build a lot recently. I'm not going to go too in-depth about the deck overall. I'm just going to talk about some of the key features and what I would change moving forward, or what I would test next is what I would say. Like, I'm not committed to any 60 cards, of course, at any point. But yeah, I've been a big fan of this build of Slopbox. I think it's the best way to build play Slopbox overall. And then the other build that I really like is the all-out Blitzel build, the like heavy all in on Clefairy almost style build. I really like that build as well. But I feel like that build is a little bit iffier in these online tournaments. There's a lot more jank going on in the online tournaments. The meta is less narrow. It's less all about Dragapult the way it is at big IRL tournaments. So for like online tournaments, I prefer this style of build for sure. And I do think even outside of that is a pretty powerful build to go with. So the key differences between this and a lot of slot box builds: no Crispins, like I mentioned. We're doing E-Switch plus Ogre Pawn to accelerate the energy to play, and then we use the Rainbow Energy to take advantage of our other attackers, the 4 Prism and the Legacy Energy in here. I'm not playing the Unfair Stamp like the player who won the Japan Championships, but obviously the Rainbow Energy allows us to attack with the Clefairy, the Teal Mask Ogre, or the Wellspring Mask Ogre Pawn, and most importantly the Pecharunt. And also I currently had the Paldean Tauros in here, or for the tournament I had the Paldean Tauros in here, but I wouldn't keep this in here just kind of for sure. It's very much if you want to be able to beat Crustle, this is the best Crustle tech. That Spirited Tackle does 360 damage to a Crustle, which even with the Hero's Cape and all 4 growing energy, they won't survive. Like, the Spirited Tackle still KOs them. So that's the only reason I played it. There's been a lot of Crustle, I feel like, in online tournaments recently, and they've been succeeding really well. A lot of them making it into top cut. So I didn't want to have to deal with that personally, so I added it. I didn't hit a single Crustle, so it didn't really work out the way I wanted it to, of course, by including it. And going into the next online tournament I play in, I'll have to make that meta call whether or not I want to tech for the Crustle. Not really sure if I'm going to or not. But I think this is the best tech of choice. So moving forward, the changes I would make to the list would be, I would try cutting the Cypher's Maniac for the second Ends plan. Often I found myself wishing Cypher Maniacs was Ends plan, or that when I did use the Cypher Maniac, it often just found like Energy Switch. So it basically did what Ends Plan would have done to begin with. Or it found me like a Rainbow Energy plus an Energy Switch, but I already had a Rainbow Energy in play, so Ends Plan would have just moved the Rainbow Energy to where I wanted it to be. So I would try double Ends Plan moving forward. I didn't play the special red card in the tournament. I think moving forward, I would still not play it, despite not playing the Unfair Stamp. That means we're playing no hand disruption, but when I had played the deck previously with the Legacy Energy and Special Red card, I found myself rarely ever using the Special Red card. I think the Special Red card is really good up against one prize matchup. So if you're trying to tech specifically for one prize matchups, then I think the Tauros could become that Special Red card. The other card that I felt like was kind of on the chopping block was the Monkey Dory, but after playing with it in the tournament, I think I would definitely keep the Monkey Dory here. And a change that I had made recently that I wasn't fully sold on was, is the Chien Pao worth it? And I think yes, after playing with the deck more, I think the Chien Pao is definitely worth it to be that kind of self-stadium bump so we can remove liabilities from play. So I think moving forward, this would be the 60 I would run if I wanted to have a little bit better of a chance against those one prize decks. So I'd include the Special Red card, or you could go with something a little bit more neutral. A 4th Boss wouldn't be bad, to be honest, or second Pheasantipity. But there is kind of that floating spot there. So I would say like this is the 59 cards I'd be working with moving forwards. And then if you want to tech for Crustle, you play the Tauros. Playing second Fez wouldn't be bad. Turn 2 Cruel Arrow going first up against Dragapult is always really, really nice. A 4th Boss's Orders, there's an argument there as well, but 3 does feel pretty comfortable for that. And then like one more card I was talking about, Tauros. A Special Red card if you want to have a better chance up against those one prize decks. But a lot of that matchup does kind of come down to abusing the Pecharunt and then finding an opportunity to use the Torrential Pump. So Special Red card doesn't really help you with that. It just kind of gives you like a different comeback mechanic to kind of play into. So something like this would definitely be what I'd be looking to trying out next time I play this deck. With that said, though, let's jump into the action from the tournament, and I'll show y'all how it went. Why is it different energy types? Because it just keeps Crispin active for longer, irrelevant of what we draw into. When I got the turn 2 attack lined up, I feel like I can lean into that. Do the Crispin. Get a Duskull involved, and then go Crispin Evolve Knockout. Crispin Evolve Swing. Seems fine. Monkey Dory start, so it could literally be like anything.
Orark?
Is it a good matchup? Is it a bad matchup? I don't know. It is a matchup. That's for sure. I really need them to not like turn 2 knock us out, I feel like. Yeah, if they like turn 2 KO us, I think we're gonna be in trouble. But if they don't, I think we'll be okay. Okay, that's fine. I guess I like look for a mist first, right? I mean, I don't see a world where I don't just swing here, right? Like we should just be swinging. Or can I wait? Could I wait, actually? What if I don't swing? Actually, I might just not swing here. I'm gonna pass. Could this like work if you swapped out the Kangs, add Diancie, add some telepathic in there? That could be an interesting take on a Diancie Dusk deck. Insane meme. This matchup seems chalked. Well, no, because I can play Acerola. What do you mean? Like, yeah, I can literally play Acerola. Also, like, KOing Monkey Dory seems bad. Yeah, I think I don't want to attack it because I just want to build up my next Kangaskhan. I want to build up a more formidable board state for sure. And then we just got to go for the Acerola chain. Definitely just wait. Been messing with Zoro from NAIC, from Tord and Liam. Do you think the Drapion or the Darm is better? I have no clue. Shred? Oh no, Shred for 110 damage. I'm so scared. That's so scary. Oh no, 110 damage. It'd be a shame if I had Jumbo Ice Cream in my deck to negate the majority of their damage there. Most unfortunate for my opponent. Missed? Okay, so I think I am going to draw first pure because I want to be able to attach to my next Kangaskhan, but I don't want to give up good cards. This isn't guaranteed to hit a Lily. But if it did hit a Lily, that'd be pretty sick. I almost feel like I can Ultra Ball away. I could like boss next turn, to be honest, and like go after. Honestly, I could go after the Meowth. Remove that from play. Wouldn't be bad. Does this matter? No, I don't think so. Yeah, I'm content to just pass again, though. I don't really want to. I definitely want a boss to like initiate, or I can let them attack into me. I don't mind them attacking into me, to be honest, if they want to. You know, whatever they're feeling. But I'm content to just kind of chill and build stuff up. Yeah, I could go after the Meowth. Or I could just bring up a Zork. Well, the problem with bringing up a Zork and punching it, though, is... I can also Dusknoir the Monkey Dory and then just punch whatever they set up and save the boss, but... Is where they have the Mochi Black Belt knockout? They could. That'd be pretty bad for us. So maybe I want to, like, initiate before they get to do that, right? But now I'm kind of content to just punch into the Zor. Oh, Punk Helmet, bro. Not the Punk. I mean, I assume they have a thing to go with this. Yeah. Punk Helmet is obnoxious. I mean, I think I popped the Nor KO the active here for sure, right? Oh. Okay. I didn't expect that. Man, I was really hoping for a Lily. Huh. I just want to punch them and not even pop the Nor yet. Just like punch, hold Nor. Then they KO my active, which is fine. Oh, how does this match go? How does this match play out? The cat actually might just sit there as our final 2 prize cards. Yeah, I think it's just punch, hold, Nor. Tome? Have we seen a tome from them? There's 2 tomes in the discard pile. They do play tomes. Cascading Tome for sure, no? I mean, it could. I mean, they're already down 2 tomes, so I don't know. I'm gonna start hitting with special red cards as well. Might get tomed. Might not, though. Be a 3-tome build as well, right? The thing is, do I have to start playing Ace of Rules this turn is a question. Yeah, see, the Monkey Dory... I have to, like, play Ace of Rules this turn now, right? Because of Monkey Dory. But that's fine, I think. Maybe. I see, I would have liked to have Lily this turn. I can't... Well, I could Ice Cream plus Lily, right? Oh, no, because I get the Punk Helmet damage. Wait, but are they playing Mochi? See, I don't even know what they're playing. Like... Well, they play Black Belt for sure, though, right? So they cap out at 290 at the very least. I have to play Ace Roll this turn because at the very least they're doing 290. All right, we'll see what comes of this. Punk is over Mochi. Well, I mean, some people play both, especially with tomes. It wouldn't be crazy. Oh no, there's the Lily a turn late. All right, red card. Maybe there should be Prism Towers in this deck so we can like cycle the deck more aggressively. Ooh. Wait, why can't I play this? Oh, it's 2 or less. I have to pop this now? Oh, I didn't want to pop this now. I forgot about that part of the card. I mean, this one's set up, so I feel like I should just ping this one KO active. I can also KO the Monkey Dory. I can also KO the Zekrom. They are down a Night Stretcher, but they probably play... They're also down 3 Ultra Ball. Would they struggle to find a Zekrom here? Would they really struggle to find a Zekrom here? They could. All right, I'm gonna go for the Zekrom. If they weren't down a Night Stretcher, I wouldn't do that, but they are down a Night Stretcher, so... I forgot that was part of Ace of Roll, that I have to force him to 2. Okay, I do need to find some Ice Cream here. They have ways to get a little bit of chip damage in here. The Shred is active. Help! I need Ice Cream! I wonder if the Lively should just be Prisms. Like, Prism Tower would be pretty good here, just keep cycling the deck, right? Oh, I should have popped the Nor. Oh, I should have popped the Nor before I red carded. What the heck? I'm trolling. Yeah, that is what the headset's in the deck for. Just +2. Yeah, I would love some Prism Towers in here. Love some Prism Towers. Try Prisms. Never lucky. How much longer do I need to hold on for? Yeah, see, they are playing Mochi and... Oh, they gave up all their tool cards, though. What the heck? Both weren't these all good? What the fuck? They just gave up some of their best... Oh, they have another Mochi? Bro, chill. More Mochis. Rosic. Oh, special right card's not good for me. Oh boy, oh boy. Ooh, they're sacrificing though. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Okay, 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 okay. And we're in there, we're in there. They definitely should have just shredded me, right? Oh my gosh, we just pummeled that Monkey Dory. This poor Monkey Dory. Okay, so I have 2 boss on the bottom of the deck. So I win with top deck boss. Maybe they don't know they can shred. True, they might not, yeah. They might be unaware of the shred. It's the Polt Kang deck I've seen running around. No, this is Polt Dusknoir. Or, excuse me, Kang Dusknoir. Yeah, there definitely needs to be Prism Towers in here. Prism Tower sounds insanely good. Because so much of our deck becomes so dead so quickly. All right, if I whiff Acerola here, I think Jumbo Ice Cream puts me out of range, right? Jumbo Ice Cream would be fine until I can find it. So if I can like Lily into Jumbo, that would work. Obviously just drawing Acerola would be better, but there was 2 Pokegears on the bottom of the deck. There was also 2 Boss on the bottom of the deck. So I think I play this. Send this out, draw. Okay, got the Jumbo. Can't bench that though. They still have a Mochi left. They could, oh, they killed me with Mochi Black Belt, right? Yeah, I guess Mochi Black Belt kills me. Pidgey X Mochi Black Belt and I die. Damn. Well, Lily hopefully hit special red card. If we don't hit special red card, hopefully hit 2 heads, right? Yeah. Yeah, may as well swing. You can, they can't boss plus belt. Let's go. Let's get it. That's what I'm talking about. That's what we live for. Okay. All right, we got some more changes to make to the deck though. We need Prism Towers. Prism Towers for sure. Damn. And just I really want there to be a teal mask behind the
Okay.
Sorry. There's a chance it whiffs everything though. Pretty low value.
It hurts.
Really wanted a teal mask there. I think I only prized 1 energy. Has a bug catching. I don't have anywhere to attach for turn currently. Plans prize. I think it was worth trying to risk it to get a teal mask though, to be honest, like thinking about it. Worth the risk. Didn't pan out, obviously. I really want to attach for turn because it opens up so many more options. But the Lily might be what I have to play through next turn anyways. I think I just passed, which sucks, but Kangaskhan is just so low value when I want to be using like Water Pawn. I want like the threat of Water Pawn or something like that next turn.
Damn.
Almost an insane opening, but not quite good enough.
Oh boy.
Here we go. Alright, besides that, a little bit slow though. I feel like probably playing for a... Like, I'm not going to get to the Water Pond play, probably. I feel like playing for a Baby Patch knockout is probably just best here. So grab Baby Patch, attach a Baby Patch. Lily. Honestly, we can like poison chain it up in this matchup. Like this can be like our... We can trap Draclo. They play like 1 switch card. They play a Kirin. That's it. 1 mobility card. Oh. Aha. No, no. The power of the Petch, baby. Let's go. Now I could just go after that Fez, to be honest. Oh my gosh. Am I going to get Candy KO'd? That's like the worst thing that could possibly happen to us. Just ditching the Shaman, though. Hold up. I could Water Pawn him this turn for sure. Knockout active, knockout. No Candy grabbed. I can still have it. No Tool either. The Shaman discard is obviously a mistake. Okay, maybe we're chilling.
like sound earth.
Attach. Yeah, punish them for their mistake. Big mistake. Oh, I didn't even pay attention to what they grabbed off the... No, I did. Yeah, I made sure it wasn't Kieran. Thought I trolled there for a second, but we're chilling.
Poison chain again.
I guess I do have to discard my teal mask if they replace my stadium here. Wait, did I troll actually? Did I know they have a stadium in hand? Oh, I knew they had it. Oh, what the fuck? They already got the Kieran? That's so silly. That's insane. I can water pawn knockout though. I can meow for Cypher to set it up as well. When I draw 3, they get 2. Then I have Kanga. Do I have my Night Stretcher? Or I could go KO because then they would need candy actually. That's probably better. Maybe attaching here was like bad, but I didn't have like anything else to attach to with the legacy. I mean, actually, honestly, putting the legacy on the Kangaskhan might have been just better. Maybe I trolled. Now I don't even have to cat. I just drew into the play. They'd have to draw into a candy combo. I can KO this later, right? It's so unfortunate they had the Kieran there. Like, what the heck? I mean, nothing I can do about it, obviously, but it's just unfortunate. Yeah, I should KO this before they boss KO the Kangaskhan potentially, right? Just go like boom, boom. Draw 2. And then I can like Cypher combo into like Chi and Pao to bump my Kangaskhan off my bench. Or if they replace my stadium this turn, I can bump the Kangaskhan. And then I can win with attack plus attack Fez. I was hoping for the ends plan there because then I could have moved the legacy to the Kangaskhan, but never lucky.
Okay.
Now I can boss trap this with Petch. This was a big mistake from my opponent. Because I had to switch cards. So now I just trap Dracloak for a turn, and then I'm gonna go boss or something. They also have, if they don't find Candy type Lotion here, I also just win. So they also have to find Candy type Lotion this turn. Digging for it. Being efficient about it. I could also KO their active, and then they would need to find another Candy type Lotion. So that would also be pretty good. How did they whiff the Quilava? Did they just like prize 2 Quilava or something? Alright, sure. But I can do the Petch Trap play now. As long as I didn't press a boss. I can Petch Trap this. Oh, but I can Petch Trap and then remove Kangaskhan and then attack the active, and that also works. Or I can pull the Engine Plan off the prize card. That would also work. Maybe he's not of drawing the candy, so KOing the active isn't like a great line. Oh, I could Water Pawn again though, right? I could just Water Pawn again. I do have 2 E-Switch left. Okay, so I could actually just I could just Water Pawn them again. I have Ciphers, so that's like I need double E-Switch, Night Stretcher, Prism. But it's possible. I mean, obviously that's a lot. Seem pretty weak at this point. I have double boss though. I mean, we can play for the win if we whiff, then we just go for the Petch, maybe Petch lockup play. I need double E-Switch Night.
Stretcher.
Knockout, knockout. I don't. The turn they discard Shaman was like so bad. I still can't believe they had the Kira in that turn either, though. Like, what the heck? Why did they, like, how did they have Kira in that turn? They kind of threw by. If they didn't have Vault to the Dracloak, they actually had a line. Yeah, if they didn't evolve to the Dracloak here, they actually had like a. If I didn't, I also had to not hit the Ogre Pawn. They actually would have had a line to win the game, but. Well, I guess I still had the Chi and Pow bump my Pokemon. Yeah, I still had like plays myself, I guess, still. Yeah. So they play Watchtowers, and I open my Chi and Pow. Sick. They open this fraud, Xerneas. Okay, things are coming together a little bit here. I mean, very much a little bit. I have to keep the stadiums because they play Watchtowers and, well, cages don't really matter as much, but. I can E-switch active so I could retreat it this turn. I definitely need to get Lily here, obviously. I really want to attach a Prism to the active here. Patches are still going to be, even though they play to AC Tranquility, Patches will still be. We also prize 2 Prisms. Okay. Grass, 2 grass prize. I have all my area zeros. I have 2 Ultra Ball. I played an Ultra Ball, so I prize an Ultra Ball. 4 bug catching sets. I prize an E-switch as well. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Also, my bench is so scuffed off the rip here. I almost just want to go aggressive with an area 0 because, like, I have Chien-Pao and Meowth in play. Yeah, maybe I just hope for Latias here or something. What is this hand, man? Oh my gosh. What can I Night Stretcher for? Anything good? A grass energy? Sick, man. Super sick. Dude, what is this hand? Ah! Gosh, if the stage 1 we hit harder. Water pawning. The energy attachment is just better here than anywhere else, right? Well, what else could I have grabbed? I can only get a Terra Pokemon. Yeah, what am I thinking? Yeah, pretty. I mean, that's rough, man. That's a rough start. That's just not good. Oh, it's such a bad start. All right. What did I? Oh, I Ultra Balled for the Teal Mask. I could have Ultra Balled for Kangaskhan instead, and then attached active, and then Meowth for. Maybe that was the better play. Just get Kangaskhan. Kangaskhan is such a big part of this deck to like, as far as like playing games goes. So let's just KO. There's one more. They're energy away from just KOing Teal Masks or KOing any of my EXs, I guess. Got 3 boss. Yikes. They're bossing already. Oh, interesting. Yeah, maybe it should have just been Ultra Ball for Kangaskhan. Oh, okay. To get second cat? Dude, criminal. It's a crime. But it's probably correct, right? Second cat for Lily. Give up Tauros and Monkey Dory. Yeah. Done. Dude, give me a break. Bullshit. Give me a teal mask, because this is some bull. What is this garbage? Oh my gosh, I didn't even get like a lot of so I could like retreat and punch with teal mask or anything. I'm just like literally. I mean, hopefully they don't have another boss. Here, have a Chi and Pao. Good for you. What a game, bro. What a game. Oh. Okay, they're cooking. Making plays, making moves. Look out, those rising horns. Dude, what a game. This is some bull. All right. We're cooking. Making moves. I actually could have done some, oh, okay. I could still do, but I kind of want to get, just taking the knockout, right? Yeah, I kind of just want to get value out of my Lily. This is going to knock out this. If they have Meryl plus, I go bench this, attach. Like, I want to get 8 cards out of this Lily before I take this knockout and can't get any cards. Not get any cards, but before I get less cards out of my Lilies. Honestly, I would take another teal mask here. All right, fuck me then. If they bump my stadium this turn, I can't even get rid of both cats unless I bench the second Petch. All right, second Petch, you're in, baby. I would much rather have benched Fez or Kangaskhan. Those chaps elude me this game, though. Those fellas. Honestly, most of my Pokemon was kind of eluding me there for a while. Clefairy Fez. They could get a KO with Clefairy here, for sure. These chaps, these fellas, these lads. I mean, definitely just Poison Chain KO this, right? You never stand. Just want a Kangaskhan, man. I just want Kangaskhan and Fez. I could have actually Cypher Maniac into Kangaskhan and then put Fez on top as the next card, right? I have 2 Prisms prized. I belong. To change. Poison Chain. All right, we've stabilized for sure now. We're definitely stabilized at this point. Prism. Ooh, very nice. 50-50 there. 2 Prisms prized. No streamer client luck here. Just good old-fashioned decent odds. 2, 3 gone, 7 left, 3, 6, 7. Wait a second. 3, 6, 7, 8. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, I messed up one of my prize cards then. I prized something else that's not a grass energy. I don't have a great way to KO that Pheasantipity, actually. Oh, they're running? I don't really get the point of running there. I don't really want to play into AZ's Tranquility by bossing something here, so I'm just going to save my bosses and just do... I mean, this seems like a fine play, right? Like, this sets up to basically win the game, I think. Yeah, it does. We should be fine. Maybe we should have, like, attached a prism to a teal mask. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with, like, putting your prism energy on your teal masks, that's for sure. $120. Oh, that makes sense, yeah. I thought I was like way closer to like KOing them. They actually like do the math though. Dub, let's go. I was worried though. I was worried off the start there. I'm not gonna lie. One baby Petch attack into the Monkey Dory would be really good, not gonna lie. I think I am gonna preemptively bench my own Monkey Dory here. Just like finding Pokemon is tough in this deck. I already have like a pretty clean start. Oh, they're set up for the return Mind Bend. Okay. Honestly, Ogerpon KO the active here is fine as well though. Ooh, okay, maybe I just bench the Clefairy. I'm not gonna bench the Monkey Dory. I'm gonna bench Clefairy, play Lily. One Ogerpon attack would be fine. Not even close. In fact, my hand sucks. Dude, how do I just draw nothing with this deck every time, man? I think I'd rather open up with the Petch than open up with... Like, I don't want to attach a Clefairy, do I? No, that seems bad. Yeah. I mean, I can Cat for... What's it called in the next turn? Cat for Lily, I guess. Dude, why are these openings so slow? I feel like usually my openings with this deck are so aggressive. Just some bull. Cat? What? Hitting the field? Now, Petron into their Cat isn't as good. It doesn't line up as well. Petching their Cat doesn't line up as well because it goes 70 and 70 out, and then it would die. I have to like leave the Petch in the active to kill it. We could like set for like a water pond play. Petch KO Badoo is chill though. I'm down with Petch KO Badoo. I was gonna say no Dracloak. They got Dracloak. Yeah, Petch KO. I'm just gonna get aggressive and KO the Badoo with the Petch. I'm gonna go like Area 0, Ogerpon, Clefairy, Meowth for Lily, play Lily. Hopefully find Latios to preserve the energy on the Ogerpon. But I have the retreat. It's not that big of a deal, obviously. And just go Petch, knockout, go from there. I didn't even like check my prize cards, right? So I prized a Lily, Ciphers in hand, prize a Prism, and prize an Area 0, prize an Ultra Ball. Only thing about compile is Lily. Prize Ultra, Bug Catching Set in hand, 4 E-Switch here, Water Pond, prize a Teal Mask, Baby Petch is here, Tauros, Monkey Dory, second Meowth, prize a Kangaskhan, prize a Latios. Okay, and that's it. Fairy for sure. I don't know. I have bench space open. Yeah, I think we have room to fill it up. Everybody else is nice. I mean, I think it is just attach your attack, right? They replace the stadium, I can bump the Meowth, and I just keep everything else in play. Yeah, I guess that's fine. Yeah, I don't want to overbench, actually. Overbench would be bad here. Benching any more than this would be bad. Benching any more than this would be bad. Yeah, we could definitely get... I mean, if they have, like, attack with Dragapult plus boss, I'm kind of fucked, but I'm assuming they're not going to have something like that, obviously. Oh. Well, no, if they don't have boss, it's not that bad. If they just Dragapult KO active, we can, well, I mean, our current hand actually does not respond to that very well, but theoretically we can work around that. Yeah, our current hand does not respond super well to that. No Kangaskhan in play to push. I mean, honestly, our current board state kind of sucks. We have no support in hand either. Our hand is also just kind of dead. I mean, we can't get unfair stamped, thankfully, but... Well, they also play a heavier candy count as well. They play 3 rare candy, so the chance of them actually pulling off a big play here is like higher than the average. Oh, they play 2 Crispin as well. But if they Crispin, they don't boss. So yeah, if they attack, I'm not that scared of attack with Dragapult. Yeah, that's a bad. Well, they definitely have Candy Blaziken in hand. Then I feel like. Oh, they don't know. All right, Petch isn't this good. This is my opponent misplaying. Our Petron's not this good. Oh, they discarded the candy, but they didn't have another candy. Or they did have another... They might have another candy in hand still. Yeah, yeah. They still might have another candy. Wild ride? Way. Ooh. So I could just KO the active with Baby Petch. And attach to Clefairy for turn. Or I could boss the Fez. I'm kind of down to just KO the active, right? Just attach to Clefairy, KO the active? Like attach to Clefairy, KO active. Yeah, I'm kind of down with that, actually. I want to like chase their cat and their Fez and stuff later, so just saving boss for later seems fine. All right, I could boss the Fez. Was it 70, 70, 70, 70, 70? Even if they Monkey Dory twice, they wouldn't be able to go range. But they have access to my Area 0, so they can go wide and get double Monkey Dory set up, and then they would be combating my poison. That's a problem. Yeah, that'd be the problem, actually, with bossing the Fez here, is if they just go play Lily, evolve, double Monkey Dory, they can combat my poison damage. So I think it is just KO active and chill, to be honest. Also, if I KO the Fez, then I put myself in special red card range in 2 turns. But this allows me to now, like, if they don't do something this turn, I can just now, like, if they don't attack with Dragapult this turn, then I can go for the Fez. I can go boss Fez next turn. It allows me to kind of, like, then I can go up 4 prize cards before they actually do anything, which would be, like, really, really good, obviously. Like, right now, I can't get unfair stamped. They can't use Fez. I don't get special red carded. If I go after the Fez, they special red card me, and then I still need 2 KOs after getting hand disrupted. But now I can chase now I can chase the Fez with the Petch for a turn, and then retreat to like Teal Mask, knockout, have 2 Clefairy set up to respond to Dragapult, or be in range to boss KO Meowth or something. And that gives me like another turn, so now I can like play boss this turn, play Lily next turn, try and find. I could probably bench Fez, try and find Kangaskhan, and go discard. Maybe even discard this if I can E-switch the energy off of it. Just have 2 Clefairy set up to be able to KO Meowth and stuff. It'd be really nice for them to play their second Watchtower this turn. I really want them to play their second Watchtower. Chet Headbutt. Alright, they could have Candy... okay. They could have Candy Chicken. All right, let me just Steel Dance first and see what I draw. Candy Chicken. They could Cruel Arrow. I'm not scared of Cruel Arrow, though. Let me just Steel Dance first and see what we draw. Might be overloading all the energy here, to be honest. Let me do a little bit more dancing. Okay. So now I can go bench Kangaskhan. They replace the stadium, I get rid of this and this. That's fine.
Boss Fez. Follow me. Wooden Chain.
And then next turn I could go... Next turn I can go... retreat to Kangaskhan. Ideally ends plan to Kangaskhan. Or actually... I could even just set up Clefairy, actually. I could, like, push... Like, if they go... Well, I mean, I assume they're KOing my Petron here, so my Petron's not going to be alive. But then I get Fez draw and Kangaskhan draw going to my turn, so I should definitely be able to, like... I might be able to just go Kangaskhan knockout and have 2 Clefairies on the bench. And then we're just, like, really cooking. We're super cooking. This game, also, for anyone who is, like, didn't understand me when I, like... Who didn't quite fully understand when I said Petron is broken... This game should fully show you why Petron is such a strong card right now. Like this Petron single-handedly dismantled my opponent. Now, they did misplay by Ultra Balling for Fez, so I'm not going to defend that play. Obviously, they could have Ultra Ball for second Dracloak, but the fact that they couldn't even use Fez that turn is so good for us. Can't get them fair stamped. They can't use Fez. If they don't play Retreat Lock stuff, they have to deal with this. Bull. I am curious if they actually KO the Petron here or not, though. If they don't, I'm just going to Ends Plan off that to the Clefairy, and then I have 2 Clefairies set up. Or I have 2 Clefairies almost set up. Yeah, okay, they did go for the KO. But I'm also fine with this, so. Now I get to, like, fully set up my board. Oh, I want to. Yeah, I think I should tag with Kangaskhan here. And then I'd have... Well, actually, they could get their... Actually, maybe well, if they don't bench another Pokemon, I'm going to probably replace my own Area 0 here, actually. Oh, but I have to Ends Plan. Well, no, I have Fez to draw with as well, though. We could probably do that. We can probably do that. I don't want them to bump the Meowth. Are they going to bump Meowth and Dragapult? They'd have to bench 2 Pokemon and then get rid of both of these? Okay. Okay, if I want to Retreat Lock more later, we're not done. We're not done, folks. We're just getting started. I still haven't used a single boss as well. Okay. Well, let's see what we draw, I guess. Oh, whoa. All right, that's good. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. I definitely bumped my own stadium here. Let me check this first. So I can go... I already run errand. I did, okay. So I can go E-switch from here to here to have 2 Clefairies set up. And I can go attach. Oh, I didn't actually have to do it like that. I'm going to Ends Plan as well. So I can Teal Dance here, actually, because I'm End Plan 2 off of it, so I don't care if I have 2 energy. Like, I'm not overloading by too much on that. Ends Plan. Oh. And then those are probably the 2 weakest. Yeah, the sequencing was off there a bit, but we should be fine. I just pummeled him.
Still losing.
So I technically this is still losable, yes. Technically still losable. But we're in a pretty good spot, obviously. Those are my 2 weakest prize cards. I had Prism Ultra Ball as the other 2 prize cards in the... Now I'm going to get special red carded. Now I'm going to get unfair stamped. Obviously, they can't leave Dragapult in the active, though. So they have to attack with Blaziken into my active here. They can't win in 2 turns. They can't win in 2 attacks. And then, obviously, all I need is a boss. Or Prism Energy to KO the Dragapult to leave the Dragapult in the active. They can't really leave the Dragapult. Well, they could risk leaving the Dragapult in the active, but... Actually, do they have to risk leaving the Dragapult in the active? I don't know. I mean, it's kind of cooked at this point. We got the boss, so it's pretty much just over. Let him play out there. We'll let him play out their turn here, and then I will boss KO their Meowth to win the game. Oh, the Watchtower would be big, though, actually. Yeah, because that does shut down my draw power here. But they still have to attack with Blaziken here, right? It still has to be a Blaziken attack. As long as they draw into the pieces to do it. But I assume that wouldn't be that hard. But did they just attach a Dracloak there? Am I trolling? Oh, they're attacking with Dragapult here. So they're losing that boss or Prism Energy. Why not just attack with Blaziken? They could have set this up, retreated, attached, Blaziken punched. Then, honestly, I don't know. Actually, Mind Bend on this thing probably would have been... Mind Bending the active would have been fine as well. This is honestly like the worst possible play they could have done. They lose to everything, but obviously we're just going to hit him with the boss to close it out. They lose to so many things.
Got him.
Our Chien Pao is going to be important to remove liabilities from the bench. I actually almost have turn 1 Baby Petch ready to go. I would Ultra Ball away the Chien Pao to pull off turn 1 Baby Petch. I'm literally just a Latias away. A Latias or a Baby Petch away, actually. I'm very close. I could also actually just attack them with Ogerpon, but... Well, they don't play Fez. Oh, I just... Bench one. Oh, I want to do it to the bench one. Okay, well, wait, hold on. Can I have guaranteed game here? Ultra Ball for Cat. Cat for Cypher. If I prize double Cat... I could Ultra Ball away Chien Pao and Legacy. Okay, I could Ultra Ball away Chien Pao and Legacy, and then I don't have to lose the Lily, and I could Cypher Grass. Okay. This means even if I prize double Cat... Okay. But what if I prize the Cypher? Okay. I forgot about... Yeah, the Cypher is also a factor. So we could play around most things there. Most potential bad prize cards. Bonk 'em. Very cool, very chill. Okay, I can definitely play a game in between rounds after this game. I have enough time. I have enough time this time. For sure. All right, the Tauros start is really bad. That's awkward. I probably will risk the bug catching set for a Teal Mask here. We should need more Pokemon because we have to go Ultra Ball for the Cat for Lily to play the game here, which is not good, obviously. Yeah, the Tauros start is it's so bad. We have so many good... I don't know. It's whatever. We have so many good starters, so there's so many good things to start with. Tauros is not one of the good things to start with. Believe it or not. Tauros is one of the worst. I hate Tauros. I could still turn 1 attack, I guess. I could turn 1... Like, if I... I could attack with Spirited Tackle and just start swinging, I guess. That's fine, honestly. It's not, like, what we want to do, but, like... Sure, if I get a turn 1 Spirited Tackle, I think we're just going for it. Ooh, or turn 1 Cruel Arrow. Ooh, hold on. I mean, honestly, I'll just say kind of any turn 1 attack here. I don't care what turn 1 attack it is. Although Cruel Arrows, especially tempting. Ugh. I do have the turn 1 Spirited Tackle knockout, but it involves me Ultra Balling away my Pheasantipity and not getting Meowth. So that doesn't seem like particularly strong. I almost just want to like set up for Cruel Arrow here, to be honest. It just feels really low value to not like use any of my cards, any of these cards in the hand. I'm not like guaranteed anything. I'm thinking I'm giving up Chien-Pao and Grass every time here, though. Yeah, the hand could have been the play potential is so high. I mean, I want a Baby Patch, but I don't want to discard my Fez. Discarding Fez is really bad. I think I just have to play for the Cruel Arrow here and hope for the best, which isn't bad. It's just not what we want to do. Prize 2 Grass, no Area 0, no Ultra Ball, no Bug Catching Set, 1 Boss. Teal Mask. No Latias, no Cat. I don't know what my last... The Tauros is in my active. Oh, I prize a Baby Patch. Okay. Yeah, attacking with Tauros is like... It's just so weak to put all those resources into Tauros. I think it's got to be the Fez. And obviously turn 1 Cruel Arrow. I mean, I need what? Teal Mask, Latias, E-Switch? Oh, yeah, it's not likely. It is possible, though. Teal Mask? Oh! Hold on! Hold! Into the E-Switch one time? No, but it would have been insane! Never lucky. I don't play any hand disruption, so I don't really need to do anything else, to be honest. I could literally just pass and just hold this hand, and then we'll see what they do, and then, like, adjust based on their play. Just pass? Like, they don't, no judge, right? No judge. They play Crushing Hammers. I mean, if that happens, that's unfortunate. Yeah. I think if I was going to get anything Itchy Pollen as well, I'd probably prefer it to be the Tauros, I guess. Actually, I don't even know. I guess maybe I prefer it to be the Meowth. So I could have benched Latias or retreated to Meowth past, I guess. That could have been a play, I guess. Sure. Almost an insane turn 1. Almost. Not quite. Dracloak number 2. Now I have to pick how I want to... See, I don't even know how to tackle this situation. Now I want to just use Baby Patch, right? Like, now I just want to go into Baby Patch. I don't have, like, the ability to go into Baby Patch. Also, if I get Itchy Pollen, it's going to be that much harder, because, like, End's Plan is my current way. Would be my only way to set up a Baby Patch this turn. I mean, I'm, like, for sure getting Crispined, right? See, this is why, like, we need to attack with a 1-prizer. We want a 1-prizer on the active. Attacking with Fez here. Attacking with Fez isn't terrible, I guess. Like, if I target the energy... If they put an energy on a Dracloak. I guess it kind of depends on what they do here. Okay, that becomes a retreat lock option later. They could have left their bench void of retreat lock options, but then they chose to bench this Meowth. Interesting. I don't really want a Cruel Arrow either, because I don't want to get unfair stamped. That makes things. That also makes things weird. I mean, I think I just have to like play in. Like, I potentially just have to play into the unfair stamp here. But that is something I would like to avoid. Now, if they whiff energy this turn and I top like Boss, then I could Boss up the Meowth and then Cruel Arrow around it, which I would be down for. That obviously involves me top decking Boss. I mean, I could KO the Dracloak and that would force a Crispin, and they already used their cat, but They play through Crispin, so their chance of Crispin is like super high, obviously. I saw you in the water. Is it really just Cruel Arrow in this just doesn't feel that good. It doesn't seem like it does that much for me. What is the alternative? I can just go Area 0, bench Latias, attach the Fez. Maybe that just is the play. I don't know. All right, throw those down. Throw down Water Pawn. Throw down Latias. Attach. Lily. I want to play an Ultra Ball, but I'm gonna get Kangaskhan. I can Ultra Ball a Teal Mask. I don't really have like all the cards are good because I need like outs for Watchtower. Ends Plan is good. Cybernetics Code Breaking is good. I guess it has to be the Ultra Ball. Maybe I just shouldn't play this actually though. Why do I need Kangaskhan here? Maybe getting Kangaskhan is just bad. Well, I almost want to get Clefairy actually and put that down. If they replace Stadium Punch, I'm kind of in trouble. Like replace Stadium Punch on Fair Stand. But if I have a Clefairy in play, I have way more outs for plays. So I'll get the Clefairy here.
Yeah.
Way more outs for plays with this board. I don't know. Still not feeling confident, but just do the play and hope for the best. Yeah, benching Clefairy feels like the best thing to bench for sure. Yeah, because otherwise, if they go like replace Stadium Unfair, I don't have a Clefairy in play, which is really bad. Now if they KO the Clefairy, I get to draw with Fez, which obviously like opens up more options. So I think this makes the most sense. But we'll see how it goes. Oh, okay. I was wondering what the down arrow was for. I was like, they didn't use Recon Directive yet. Wait, couldn't they have evolved? No. They benched the Duskull last turn. I could have also KO'd the Duskull that turn instead of the Dracloak, but I'm pretty sure it's better to KO the Dracloak there. Almost positive. There's a lot of retreat lock options on their bench now, though. There's a lot of things I can retreat lock there. They only play one Monkey Dory. It is nice to have the Fez on their bench for sure, for that reason. I'm sorry. Replace Stadium? Balsh replace Stadium? That's the only thing that's the only reason that would make sense, right? Yeah, okay. Boros Teal Mask. I was confused there for a second though, I'm not gonna lie, I'm like, what's going on here? I mean, I could Ends Plan KO them. I think it is just Ends Plan knockout, right? Ends Plan plus KO, yeah. That's got to be the play. I don't want to move the energy off the... I can move one of the energy, but I actually want to keep Cruel Arrow around, I feel like. It'd be nice to have a Kangaskhan for my bench here. Do I ever Night Stretcher this one back? I feel like I do, to be honest. I really want a Kangaskhan. That's not a Kangaskhan. punch with Latios now, but it doesn't seem particularly strong.
Okay, still there.
Cruel Arrow's an option. Hitting hard with... I mean, the Ogerpon can like eventually KO Meowth or something if I really wanted to. I feel like setting up this thing is probably decent as well. Oh, but now I can't... Oh, maybe the Nitratre was a misplay because now I can't Nitratre for Chien Pao to like bump my liabilities off my board. Okay, that might have been a mistake actually, to Nitratre the Ogerpon. I didn't want to Nitratre for the Chien Pao this turn, but it could come up on a future turn for sure. I mean, they have to Crispin this turn. I don't have to pop Dusknoir. But I do want to potentially be able to have to panic Retreat Lock. I'm okay with that like being my play. Of course. What did I get off my prize cards? Petch Grass? It has to be Crispin Poltz. They could combo that with Unfair Stamp, or they can combo with Special Red Card. They have to respect the Clefairy here, so they have to get the Clefairy, which means I get Fez Draw. This is where it'd be really nice to have the Kangaskhan on my bench. Yeah, I think that Nitratre play was a misplay, to be honest. The Nitratre play was probably a misplay. They could also have too many energy in hand, theoretically, to actually be able to pull that off. That could also be a problem for them here. Well, I would assume if they're playing it, like, they must have Crispin, right? Surely. No, the fire wouldn't matter. They just need, like, a Dark and a Psychic in the deck with Fire's in hand or Nitratre for fire. Oh, I guess they got to prize a third fire and then they don't have a Nitratre. I guess it's possible they can't attack with Dragapult here. That'd be pretty terrible.
Heads.
I guess this will give us a lot of information. If they remove the Prism off my active, they're not Phantom Diving this turn. Okay, so they don't have Phantom Dive. Yeah, it was really bad to Nitratre this. I mean, I guess my bench wasn't wide enough so they replaced this hitting to get stuck in play anyway, so maybe it was fine, to be honest. Just do more. They don't have Red Card or Unfair Stamp either. That's really bad if they don't have those. You need one of those here.
Okay. Pretty good.
No notes, no complaints. Crispinless. I mean, I did kind of question. I don't know. I'd have to have seen their hand. I don't know if I like them because they had triple Dracloak set up and Duskull, and then they benched the Meowth for Lily instead of saving it for Crispin for the next turn. I don't know about that. But I can't see their hand, obviously, so. Oh, hold on. I could get Crushing Hammered again here. Hold up. They're not done yet. They could have another Crushing Hammer. They've only played one. And they play 4, so. I guess I do want to shuffle the deck here with Bug Catching Set because I want to find the Cipher that's on the bottom of the deck. It's not good for them. So this first. Grab Grass. I think I can just make this guy. No, let's start with one here. Let's do a split. Take it back. I think I can stack this guy fully. I think that's just fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess I'd want to bench Kangaskhan Clefairy, right? How many energy switch do I have left? 2? I can just... Well, maybe I should just hold this because it opens up a ton of plays. Energy switch are pretty high value, but they'd have to find a Crushing Hammer on top of everything else and play the Crushing Hammer and hit heads. Okay, I'll just move an energy here. Seems fine. No Kangaskhan. That was like that's what I wanted a little bit, even more so than the Clefairy, honestly, was a Kangaskhan, but this will do. No, also I can just boss Dusknoir and trap the Dusknoir until I have game. If everything else fails, and I just draw a boss off the unfair stamp. Because we have to assume they have unfair stamp Crispin here. Surely. Honestly, this could get weird though if they have so few cards left in deck. Okay, I double switch. I should be able to attack with Fez or Water Pawn here. Oh, actually, oh yeah, they have the Duskull on the bench. I can just go after the Duskull here. Surely though, surely they can finally attack with a Dragapult. I believe they can put it together finally. Heads, okay. Remove from... Yeah, I was gonna say, they have to... Oh no, it's always Fez here. But this play does not beat the double E-switch. I also just need a Prism energy as well. If I just got a Prism, that would have worked. Or I think Legacy... I pulled Legacy? No, Legacy might still... Actually, I don't remember what I pulled off my prize cards. Legacy Ogre Pawn, okay. My last prize card's a boss then. We had like many. Okay, yeah. Worst comes to worst, I could have bossed the dust. Like, there's so many things here to win the game. I could have hit a rainbow. I could have hit a boss. I could have hit Meowth. I could have hit an Ultra Ball. I don't want this to get Itchy Pollen, but I might just let it happen, I guess. I'm gonna draw two. I want to maximize my outs of double Teal Mask. Okay, now I have guaranteed double Teal Mask. Although Water Pawn could come up, but I think I should actually just maximize my odds of seeing other cards here. So I'm gonna grab those. Baby Petch is here. Baby Petch generally wants to be our opener in this matchup, but depending on how things go. Okay, Water Pawn's prize, so that's not even an option. Prize Legacy as well. Legacy is actually really good in this matchup. This is maybe one of Legacy's stronger matchups. Although I think we're just kind of favored with it or without it. So E-switch prized. Boss, prize a boss. Or Lily ends playing Cypher. Oh no, I did prize a boss. No. I did prize a boss. There's a cat. Yeah, I'd like prefer to not leave my Kangaskhan in the active, but it's probably not that big of a deal. Okay, another Teal Mask isn't... Well, it's not particularly strong, I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of whatever. Ultra Ball's nice though. Okay. I want to grab Baby Petch here, right? Just go Baby Petch attach. Because this probably wants to be our opener. I don't have anything guaranteed here. They don't play Judge, do they? No, no Judge. Oh, am I getting clutched? Oh, I might get clutched off the rip here. They're setting up for the early clutch. I didn't really think about that happening, to be honest. I don't really have a play. I don't play a way to move. I have to like, attack with Kangaskhan. I could have attached active to help play around it, to be honest. Maybe I should have considered that. Ooh, that's going to be tough to play around. And then they're just going to go for the turn 2 attack. Ooh, we might be in trouble here. Maybe I should have attached active, because at least just attacking, well, even that still loses the prize trade, theoretically. Maybe there wasn't much to do. Yeah, the clutch is just good. Oh, I can move the damage back, though, actually, with Monkey Dory, possibly. They don't have bench boost for Monkey Dory and the other thing. They do eventually have Black Belt Mochi combo. Yeah, that's a pretty clean start. Okay, let's see what we draw with the run errand. I mean, I can KO this. By going cat. But I would want a cat for Lily, to be honest. Hang on, let's just do this.
Check.
I want a cat for Lily though, still. Maybe it was a little bit too all in on that baby Petch play, to be honest. If I get a rainbow energy here, though. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, okay. Let me think for a second. Rainbow to Monkey Dory, move 20 off. Oh, it's not everything. I don't have everything. I'm close to having everything. Wait, I can't even attack with Kangaskhan here. Okay, okay, okay. So it's rainbow here. I don't think I'm gonna bench that. Yeah, the clutch is obnoxious off the rip. I guess to play around the clutch, I probably should have attached. But then if they go in, but if I attach active and then they Badoo me, that's like just as bad of a situation, right? Interesting. Definitely interesting situation. Very, very interesting. Very interesting. Very, very interesting situation.
I mean, I'm actually
debating getting rid of the Latias here, because if they have boss, then bossing Latias is worse than them bossing me out, because I could tuck tail. So I actually might get rid of Latias here. If they trap my active trap no matter what. Me. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of Latias actually. That's interesting. It might be a tuck tail moment coming up. Look out. Look out, we might be tucking tail. Happening. They lilied though. I do need an E-switch here. That's what we need. So I can just go boss KO Petron. That's all I need to do here is boss KO Petron. That's all I want. At least removing the poison from the... Okay, okay. Boss KO Pet just like sets us up for game almost. Not 100%, but like it's a pretty good spot to be in. No complaints for sure. Yeah, I guess I should just... But it's easier. It's harder for them to get into Yveltal than it is to get into Badoo, right? No, it is still... I played it correctly. Like, the turn 1 clutch is actually pretty unlikely to happen. I think I played it correct. It's just kind of unfortunate that they had it, right? It's just unfortunate they had it. Type situation. Once again... Could Ultra Ball just to thin out the deck of a card, but the card I would want to grab here is Meowth. Oh, there's no Meowth. Did I prize second Meowth? Oh, I did prize second Meowth. So the card I'd want to grab is Fez, I guess. Thin out the deck by one more. I might have another turn as well because, oh, I did mess up though. I shouldn't have put the damage on the Yveltal. Oh, they had the poison damage to work with anyway, so maybe it doesn't matter too much. Yeah, I should grab Fez.
on errand.
Area 0. I don't have another Meowth to be able to get. I need an energy switch. I need an energy switch. Come on, one time. Energy switch.
I guess I'll move it here.
I have to attach a Monkey Dory last turn, so I can attach to this turn. But they can just get the first 2 prize knockout. They can just go Zoroark, KO, Teal Mask now. It sucks. I mean, if they got it, they got it though, right? There's nothing else I can do. Just with the E-switch. Yeah, it's just kind of unfortunate the way it broke down, I guess. I think I made the correct play. I think it was correct to attach to the Petch, because it's easier for them to Badoo me than it is to Yveltal me, and if they Badoo me, I need to respond with the Petch. For the Yveltal play, they need to find Yveltal and Petron EX, which is way harder to find than just a Badoo on the first turn of the game, so... So I think I think it's still correct. It just... they got the Yveltal play, and now I have whiffed the E-switch play. Things are falling apart a little bit here. They could still whiff on this turn technically, though, so... Might be winnable still. We'll see. I maybe should have been stacking the damage on the Zoroark, I guess. Yeah, that's a lot of stuff. Got a lot of things going on over there. Almost too much. Too many things. I don't have... I don't have my legacy. See, my legacy energy could still get me back into this prize trade. My legacy's prized, so. But they didn't evolve to another Zoroark, so that means they don't have another Zoroark to work with right now, obviously, so I can just go KO Zoroark with... I guess I shouldn't push this up, right? Ooh, I can maybe get like a weird board state going on here. I'm just gonna push this, yeah. Where's my Tauros? If I didn't Ultra Ball... Actually, Ultra Balling away the Tauros might have been a mistake. Interesting. Blue. Actually, a really interesting scenario still. Or maybe I should have always actually left this in. Maybe I should have always benched this ahead of time. Okay, I'm benching it now. Okay. Hold up. Oh, unless my nitrogen is my last prize card. Fuck. If my nitrogen is my last prize card, this is a little bit less interesting than it could be.
Double Toman.
The active into Fez. Discarded the pet. Interesting. Discarding the patch. Discarding the patch. I mean, they do play. Yeah, weird game now. Things got really weird. How many boss do they have left? 2. No Zoroark. Oh my gosh. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I had to prepare for them to bump my stadium, so I could have got rid of Fez, Meowth. I'm out of area zeros, which is weird. They have to have double tome to bring the Petch back? I still have Ends Plan left, right? Actually, I don't even know if this is the correct play, to be honest. I do have Ends Plan left. Weird game. Weird game. Very weird game. Why did they do that with their pets? Just ditch the Yveltal, right? The Yveltal is so bad at that point for them. Did they grab off that Cyrano? A Meowth? What? Did they prize 2 Zork? Excuse me? They Ultra Balled a Zork in the early game. They did discard a Zork on like turn 1. Oh boy. Brother. Oh. I mean, poison chaining here seems like it's probably just fine, right? Just a poison chain. Yeah, I think it's just fine to poison chain here. I could have just KO'd them. I could have gone like retreat to this teal mask attach legacy knockout, but not sure that's correct. So I'm just gonna do this. We'll see what happens. I need to like keep as many energy and mobility and like. My mobility at this point is moving my energy around because I don't have Latios in play, and I have 2 Kangaskhans in play. Oh, I don't know why they did that. That was really bad. They have avoided it? Or do they have a play around this now? Maybe they have a play here? I feel like all they did was help me though, right? Yeah, that feels... I can't create a bench space. I was gonna say that should just be game, but no, it's not game. I mean, all I need to do is get like everything in a position to be able to attack, or close enough. I probably should attach Legacy for turn. Probably to my Kangaskhan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I have 2 grasses in the deck. I wouldn't mind cycling one on this one, just having 2 set up with 2 each. Okay. Legacy there makes sense. And I think just attacking with Petroncha seems fine. I could go for a boss knockout instead, right? Boss KO is Arua. I guess like technically that's better, but does saving boss ever matter? Not really, right? Sure, let's just go. Boss KO the Yveltal, because maybe that's my only way to lose the game is through clutch. Yeah, I think maybe my only way to lose this game is getting clutched. Like special red card, clutch something, and then I just draw dead for, I don't know, a billion turns. Also, I don't mind the Badoo being in play. Well, that doesn't really matter, I don't think. Man, what a weird game. What a weird game. 2 Zoroarks prized in their last 4 prize cards. For some reason, did they just really not want to put a Zoroark in play? But it doesn't even make any sense, does it? For the situation? Well, I think the second Kangaskhan I didn't even need to bench, right? Because I still could have discarded the other liabilities and been the exact same. No, because I need to leave 2 Kangaskhan to play now. Never mind, never mind. I did need to bench double Kangaskhan the turn that I did it, even without having Latios in play, because I need to be able to make my bench. Kangaskhan, yeah, it had to go that way. It had to go that way. It didn't look good. It didn't feel great, but it was the correct. I'm pretty sure it was correct. I would have benched the Tauros if I had the Tauros. But I had Ultra Ball the way the Tauros the turn previous. I don't even remember what I Ultra Balled it for, but that might have been a misplay, I guess. That's the only other thing I could think about maybe being a mistake. Alright, no Night Stretchers. Did they even play Night Stretcher? How many Night Stretcher did they play? They played 2 Night Stretcher, yeah. The Meowth sacrifice to get petched if I don't just have game. Petch again? The clutch petch? He's insane. Petch is undefeated in our hearts. More lilies. Okay. I mean, I kind of just want to Ultra Ball away the bug catching set to be on. Well, I want to attach return though. See, this is where it becomes tough. I don't like discarding area zeros. I like keeping boss's orders. Oh, I could Ultra Ball away boss and Lily, I guess. Maybe that would be fine. I would like to attach return even if it's just a Clefairy. Maybe that is fine. The boss doesn't seem like that extremely important. I can usually like KO. I can usually push through their active for that to be my knockouts. There's 2 Ultra Balls. Lily. I had all my lilies. Didn't prize a boss. That's nice. Didn't prize a teal mask. I got my water pawn. Fairy Latios Fez. Double Kangaskhan Meowth prize. What else am I missing? Double Baby Petch. Oh, maybe Night Stretcher was prized.
Possible.
Okay. I don't love the idea. I'm gonna play this. No, I could attach a Grass Energy. I don't have to attach the Legacy.
What?
I want the possibility of getting aggressive here, right? So I just attach Grass to...
No.
I don't want Clefairy in my active.
Or
Is that what I meant? What do I mean by that? What did I even say?
what do you mean by that?
Okay. All right. I'll just say there's a chance we don't get Badooed here if they don't find the Poffin, but... We might not get Badooed here. It's possible. How much would I rather attach a turn to like a Water Pawn or... Well, just Baby Petch. I just want to set a Baby Petch. That's all I want is Baby Petch. Baby Petch! Where are you? Actually, Fez here is kind of disgusting. Fez? Do I even Teal Dance now? I'm not guaranteed to draw into a Grass Energy, but it's pretty likely. But I would thin the Grass Energy out of the deck plus see another card that I could utilize. I just want to go Area 0 bench Lily, see what we draw. One E-switch? Close. To what, though? To what? Not good enough. What are we close to? Not what I wanted. Yeah, I do want to start to put the pressure on. These just aren't great attacking options, I guess, but... Bench. Get one of these involved. My stadium gets replaced. I currently bump nothing, but that's fine, I guess.
Punch.
Yeah, nothing crazy there, that's for sure. Nothing crazy. Not what I wanted. Definitely not what I wanted. I wanted more. Our board isn't terrible or anything. It's just like, yeah, I don't know. Wanted more. I don't know. Wanted more. We're gonna get back-to-back knockouts here, which is like something to work off of, and then we'll see where we go from there, I guess. I don't even know what my next turn looks like, to be honest. Maybe it's just Baby Patch KO active, though, actually, right? Maybe it's just Baby Patch KO. I think that could be okay. Then they can't Pheasant, I can't cut on Fair Stamped, right?
Yeah.
Maybe Patch KO active actually seems really good. No, I don't want to ends playing here. That'd be really bad. Let's not make a really bad play. Time for Baby Patch to take over. Place a stadium, I bump Water Pawn. Mask. My best prize card here, I'm pretty sure, is Ultra Baller Stadium. Oh, crazy. Also, just like the Patch Attack also like really limits what they could bench this turn. The only thing that they would bench would be Cat, right? They better play Lily.
Oh,
they have to boss Michael Ferry here, right? Yeah, their play has to be boss Clefairy. They don't really have a choice. I don't want to keep my Monkey Dory around if possible. Yeah, they literally have to boss here. They have to boss Clefairy. They don't really have a choice. Also, the Duskull sacrifice was maybe a mistake from them as well. They maybe should have sacrificed a Dracloak. Because I couldn't petch it, and I'm on even prize card right now, which means that Duskull. Actually, that's just that was a throw from them, I think. That was a misplay. They should have promoted Dracloak and sacrificed a Dracloak that turn instead of sacrificing the Duskull. Oh wait, but then I could have Water Pawn double Dracloak. No, maybe they couldn't do that. Well, no, that'd be tough. That'd be tough. It depends what their hand was though, because if I use Water Pawn there and just lose all my... Oh, benching the cat is really bad though. You can't do that. You can't be out here benching cats. Yeah, they kind of need boss, but they kind of can't bench the cat for it. That's like, that was really bad.
I mean,
I don't know if they have a different play though, to be honest. I don't know what another play looks like. They catted for boss. I know they want to go for the Clefairy. I just let them have the Clefairy is the question. Or what if I discard the Clefairy now? No, I don't think I want to do that. I think I want them to boss. Because if I discard the Clefairy, they could all of a sudden play Lily, right? Or do something else. So I'm pretty sure I can just go like... Oh, they can get... Okay, they can reset up that guy. Yeah. I'm just going to boss the cat. I'm going to poison chain the cat here. Oh, maybe I'm not. You know what? I might just knock them out with Ogre Pawn. Do we get enough energy on the Ogre Pawn to just KO them? Oh, interesting. Okay. I don't hate this choice. Now I think I am just going to go Clefairy Knockout, though. Yeah, I don't hate... No, I like this play. I like this play. It's a good play. I could Clefairy Knockout. Yeah, that's a good play. I could Clefairy Knockout, or I could Petch their Meowth. And, like, take my time again, like I did on the previous game. The thing is, I don't, like, have that much to do. They also let them build up their Dusclops. I don't know how scared I of that I am. Treat. Ends playing off the Petch, the Clefairy, attach Clefairy, Knockout active. Then I'm Ogre Pawn boss away from winning the game. But they could have Watchtower. I almost just feel like the trap on the Meowth is the better play here. Yeah, I'm gonna go for it. See how it plays out. It feels better, but I actually don't know if it is better. If they set up Monkey Dory, if they're able to set up Monkey Dory this turn, and then what they move the Monkey Dory damage to. It's like the question I have, to be honest. I was hoping they wouldn't bump my stadium, and then I could set up my own Monkey Dory and do this play, but I guess I was a little bit like wishful thinking on my part, right? Slightly wishful thinking to be able to have all that. They could have prized... Oh, it's just the Monkey Dory. They play 2 dark, so they probably didn't prize their dark energy. Yeah, I could have just gone Attach Prism here. Ends playing off the Petch to the Clefairy, Knockout. And then they go Attach, Unfair or Special Red card, Knockout Clefairy, Knockout Fez. Potentially with Watchtower. And I don't know how I recover from that. So I feel like I need a weirder play this turn. And this is about as weird as it gets. So... Now I have a chance to like top deck a Lily to like set up my board better, or I could top deck Area 0. So I can go wide and then get this off the board with Chien Pao. I have like a couple different top deck options here. Yeah, they do have their own Monkey Dory. They can set up for like a they're pretty close to like setting up for a 6 prize turn, right? I feel like they are. Yeah, I feel like they're close to setting up for a 6 prize turn. They get a Psychic Energy. Interesting. I mean, I kind of want them... But I would KO the Meowth going into the turn. If I pass, it would only take 6 and actually wouldn't die. But they'd have to just go Attach Retreat. Pop Clops. They can't quite win the game next turn, I don't think. I guess I just have to KO with this, though, to be honest. Like, I don't really have a choice. So I don't want them to be able to unfair stamp me or be able to use Fez. So, like, if they have special red card, I guess they can special red card me, but... Or am I trolling? Can they win this next turn? No, they can't win. They can't win. They get pretty close, though. They get very close. Oh, but they have to... They do not want to... Well, no, Punching Patch would be fine for them, because they can go KO Patch. If they go, like, Punch Patch plus Watchtower or something like that. Maybe I preemptively benched my Fez when I shouldn't have, because I didn't have enough, like... Well... Forces them into this play. And, like, if I had more cards here to go Area 0 plus Chi and Pow, I could have, like... Had a answer to the play, but I just didn't have that. I just kind of... Obviously, my hand just kind of fizzled. If my hand didn't fizzle... And then I could have gone Area 0, Chi and Pow, discard my Fez, like if this was my board state, but Fez was gone, they'd be in a pretty tough spot, right? Maybe have like an energy on my Clefairy or something. Because even this guy's kind of a threat. I'm getting there. He's close to being able to KO Dragon Ball. We're getting somewhere with him. They need special red card and they need Watchtower. Yeah, I kind of have to attack with the... I was like thinking about like attacking with Ogre Pawn there or something, but that's just like too weird. I have to attack with Pet here so I can play around on Fair Stamp. There's also like this hand is like not that high value besides the cats, but the cats are only good with the Area 0 if they have the Watchtower, so I'm down to get special red carded into like better cards. For sure. And the Crushing Hammers are so obnoxious in this match. But I guess if they didn't have Crushing Hammers, they'd probably have our candies, so Faster Dust Snores or stuff like that would be a possibility. So I can't have it all. Can't have it all. Cat, sure. I assume it's got to be for Lily, right? Oh no, our boss makes sense as well. Yeah, boss makes sense. Yeah. Special red card. Getting set. E-switch. How many do I need on the Ogre Pawn to KO? I'm not that far, right? We need a lot, right? I need a lot. I need 10. I need 8? 9, 10. I need 8. Oh, this play is weird. I thought that my Clefairy and Fez were going to die here for sure. I think KOing Fez and Clefairy might be the better play, to be honest. Because even boss gets me out of this play. I can just boss the cat. Like, I have so many outs here. Well, I said I only have one boss left. Maybe they're doing it because I only have one boss left, which I guess would be fair. Or could they win with Dust Snore? No, they could win with Monkey Dory not quickly enough, though. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about this one. We'll see how it goes. Oh, maybe they are going to punch the active, and they could still KO Fez and Petch here, I guess, right? They could still KO Fez and Petch. They're not. Just going wide. Okay, and just trying to win the game next turn. All right, all right. Oh, they KO'd Fez. Oh, no, they KO'd Fez and Petch. Okay, okay. I thought they didn't. Night Stretcher becomes an out for me. What else is an out here? I say I need 8 energy on this. 1, 2. Did I prize a teal mask? I did prize 1 teal mask. I just win with a Prism Aura Legacy. What was in my hand? Hold up, let me check. Special red card, got rid of. Those are some pretty good cards, I guess. I just don't know if I shuffle first with this. I think I do. Ooh, those are some good cards as well. All right, let's see what happens. Five, 6, 7. That's my last ball. Oh, but yeah, cat for boss wins the game as well. So I definitely just play it like this. Yeah. Yeah, boss wins the game on the cat. Yeah, yeah. So we're shuffling the Ultra Balls, the 2 cats plus the Ultra Ball off the bottom of the deck. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right, sure, sure, sure. We'll take it. That was a close one, though. That was a close one. Full Moon Rondo, KO Meowth off the rip. Oh, Buddy Poffin. What the heck? Unlucky. Might have to just be cat for Lily. Once again, I don't even know what I'd give up here, though, to be honest. Maybe an energy and a boss. So once again, the boss is like, don't, like, if I get off turn 1 attack here, boss isn't like that ridiculously big of a deal. Yeah, my best top deck here is Teal Mask for sure, though. Or Terra Orb or Bug Catching Set into Teal Mask. Honestly, opening up with the Teal Mask in your hand or Bug Catching Set into the Teal Mask is such a big difference in terms of like tempo of like playing the game. I mean, it is kind of the engine of the deck, I guess. Like, cycles your energy to then E-switch your energy. That makes sense. Wow. All right, it's fine. All right, give up the area 0. Road 60. I can't even kill the active here. I could try and patch this turn 1, obviously. The fact that it's in play makes me like want to keep boss around more to abuse the fact that it's there. If it like moves next turn, I can't even chase it. Okay, maybe like this then. There's a Kangaskhan. Fairy here. Monkey Dory. Okay. There's Legacy.
As an
Switch. Lily. Probably some Pokemon. Fez. No cruel arrows for me. Ew! This hand is so gross. Ugh. I have the attack, but I'm attacking into a Meowth, so it's like not even worth it. I think I just have to go get Kangaskhan here. I actually really want the Monkey Dory though. I might go. Oh no, let's get rid of Monkey Grass, I guess. I can always nitrate the monkey. Well, I don't have to nitrate it back aggressively, but I could. What am I, harder treating this as well? Dude, what is this? Oh, actually, nitrate for a grass here just to have enough grass to play the game, to be honest. Oh, I didn't need to bench that, but whatever. All right, go ahead. Dude, what a terrible start. Definitely gonna need some Petch cheese in this one for sure. About to lose my last Lily in my deck as well next turn. I'm just gonna play Lily and see what we draw. That's what happens when you don't draw into the Teal Masks, though. This is what happens. This hand is what happens. I might honestly attach Prism Energy for turn to Latios. Well, we'll just see how things play out. We'll see how things play out. I could see myself attaching Prism Energy to Latios for turn, though. I could see myself doing that, yeah. It's a little bit safer there because, like, Clefairy can be boss KO'd. Latios can't be boss KO'd specifically. Well, but then I need 2 Prisms. I don't even know. I'm just going to try and get a Petron off this turn. Petron to Meowth. Set pace. Go from there. That's fine. I was prepared for Kangaskhan to be in my active at the end of the turn. Oh. I still maybe want Kangaskhan in my active at the end of the turn, but I could bench the Water Pawn. If depending on how well I draw off Lily, I could go for a Sob line. We can just like kind of gauge this based on how we draw. Ooh, get in there, Kangaskhan. We need help. Teal Mask? Finally, holy, dude, I'm not even gonna attach for turn. I'm gonna cycle one off a Teal Dance. Throwing everything out of order here. This is egregious. Goodness. Oh my goodness. I almost just want to hold this. I don't want to get crushing hammered because my hand like needs it next turn to like play the game. So I think I just wait. Dude, this draw is so bad. Oh no. Now I kind of regret giving up that area 0 to be honest though, because like I need to go wide, man. I need to be able to go wide. These narrow benches, they just don't cut it. So maybe it was better to give up the boss instead of the area 0, because like finding that first area 0 is just like so important to like playing the game. I don't know if I would have put it in play aggressively before the Lily. I probably would have saved it, but having it in the deck for later, you know, obviously increases my odds of getting there. So I guess the current setup is a little awkward for them though, right? Because they have to, well, one, they just wasted a boss. Not wasted a boss, they used a boss. I don't hate our situation, to be honest. The more I think about it, the less I hate the situation. Because they can't move the active and actually boss KO my Clefairy off the bench. So it's possible, like, if I can just draw into an area 0, I can just go wide, retreat the Kangaskhan, discard the Kangaskhan with the Chi and Pow, go Clefairy knockout, and go, like, Fairy, 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 or something like that to win this game. But now they're getting the Duskull involved, and that guy's annoying. I don't really like that guy. All right, here's the plan. I'm going to top deck E-Switch. And then I'm going to run errand into, oh, fuck, into Grass Energy... Area 0, and then we're gonna Grass Energy into an E-Switch. I'm gonna Water Pawn KO, double Dracloak, and then we'll kind of reset, go back into Kangaskhan, go from there. Something like that. I might start sobbing this cat next turn, we'll see. Oh, they're gonna run. Interesting. Where are they running to? I can boss it now, though. Or maybe they're just gonna leave it there to play around to threaten the Tuck Tail. Which, ooh, okay, apparently not. Which wouldn't be unreasonable. That's where I was going with that. I honestly don't even want to like. I guess Petch KO Duskull would be fine, probably, right? Wait, is it all coming together here? What did I say I needed? Grass Energy Area 0? No, not quite. Dude, look at my hand. So bad. I mean, I could... Water Pawning here has got to be awful, right? I can't Water Pawn. What if I just boss a Meowth, but I don't even sob it? Because then to attack that turn... Yeah, what if I just boss a Meowth, but I don't even sob it, and I just let them harder treat it again if they want to? I could sob it, though. I kind of want to draw with Kangaskhan again. Yeah, because they can't Crispin and boss. Once again, they can't Crispin and boss this turn. That'd be cheating. So this gives me a chance to draw into Area 0, go wide, remove the liabilities with the Chi and Pow. If they go with the first Dragon Pole hit into the Kangaskhan, I can remove like Kangaskhan, Meowth. What they spread damage to, I probably can't remove, but... Do they really want to spend another energy harder treating the Meowth this turn? I mean, it's not like they're down. They could afford it for sure. I guess I force them to do it. Maybe I should have just sobbed. But the thing is, if I sob now, I'm hoping to top deck. I don't know, something. I could have sobbed this turn for sure. I definitely could have sobbed. But then I'm like on 1 card for turn instead of 3 cards for turn. If they don't want to get aggressive... I feel like I have to Night Switcher the Monkey Dory back as well at some point for like a sob play or a Petch play to play into it. Yeah, if they want a Crispin Punch... Yeah, if they Crispin Punch, we have outs. Okay. 1 Stadium gone. And a Dragapult gone, which is like another thing they have to worry about as far as with Night Stretchers. Like if they're harder treating the cat, that's when Night Stretchers become more valuable, yada yada yada. So that's one more thing they have to worry about.
Second Duskull, sure.
They are gonna harder treat, okay. Maybe I should have sobbed. Maybe I should have sobbed. Or maybe I should have drawn to a boss again and then sob it instead. It's like the same thing. Another Fire Energy gone. I could KO double Dracoloak. Oh, if I draw into a boss, I can KO double Dracoloak. Or an Area 0, because then this thing can be the boss.
I can't double Dracloak.
pretty good. But then that's like everything. That's all my resources again. I could baby petch the Meowth here, actually. I kind of like the baby petch play a little more. It does require me going Meowth for boss, unless into the grass energy. He's got it. Wait, do I actually... I have to E-switch over anyways. Okay, so I guess I'm always teal dancing. Yeah, teal dance, teal dance. I'd still have one boss left to work with, so I guess that's fine. They definitely have Crushing Hammer. They've already played, what, one hammer? Oh, they played 0 hammers. They have a 4-card hand, though, which is weird, which is interesting, I guess. I think I'm going to be aggressive with going after the Meowth. I don't see a better play, so I'm just going to go for it. Better play could exist, though. Don't get me wrong. Better play could definitely exist. 3 prisms left, okay. If they want to pop a bunch of clops to, like, KO my baby petch. I guess they could pop clops, bench Monkey Dory, move 30 over. Could do that. But I think I'm okay with that. I think I'm okay if they take that route. Then I can go for, like, some kind of water pond play. Then I could look for water pond, KO the cat. Oh. Would I even KO the cat? I don't even know if I would KO the cat, to be honest. Maybe not KOing the cat is better, though, for the situation, actually. Leave it in the active, so they have to crisp and they can't boss. Snipe a Duskull or a Monkey Dory off the bench. They also have to have... I got to darken the discard pile already. One boss down. Alright, I don't know. Just keep playing. Keep doing things, keep doing stuff, see how things develop. I got pretty good prize cards as well, so I'm okay. If they want to pop a Clops, give me some prize cards. I'm not mad, you know? I'm chilling. Okay, so I can pass to them, and they will die by poison, which seems pretty good, right? Like, I'm not really complaining if they're dying to poison out here, I feel like. Or I could, like, Ends Plan Water. No, but if I End Plan Water Pond, I can be special red carded. I feel like, yeah, I don't want to give them special red card. I want to give them Fez. There's a lot of things I just don't want to give them here. I literally think I just passed. I don't think I actually play anything. Or I could play Cypher Maniac's Code Breaking now. Actually, I should probably play this first. Grab these. Attaching for turn as well to, like, Water Pond is probably decent. Then Cypher Maniac's Code Breaking. Or E-Switch for Prism and E-Switch. Prism on top, E-Switch on bottom. Seems good. I don't think I'll need a boss next turn. Could they win next turn? Am I missing something? No. Pop Dusknor. No. I don't need to bench anything else. Can't special red card. Can't unfair stamp. Can't draw with Fez. I got the first 2 prize knockout. I'm okay with this situation, I think. And all my... Well, actually, I take that back. One of my prize cards is bad. This is it. Actually, depending on what they do here, I guess it might not be that bad. But most of my prize cards were good. Not all of them, I guess. The only other thing I should have done is off the first boss, I maybe should have sobbed with the Water Pond. When I first bossed the Meowth up, I maybe should have sobbed. And then just hoped I naturally drew into the cards to set up the Petron. But I don't know, I feel like that was like a little bit... I don't know, like hopeful. Not sure. Yeah, I feel like it was a little hopeful. Not sure. I also need boss this turn, right? No, not the return of the cat. He's back. They need the boss. Bro, I'm gonna bring his ass up again. The cat is back? The cat is back? I'm gonna stop his ass again. He's stuck. I just only have one boss left. I'd have to find the boss, but I could do it. Not going anywhere. That does open like just another win condition for me as well. What if they just draw 4 prize cards this turn? They could do that, right? They could just go like KO, Clefairy plus Meowth. What if they just do that? KO, Clefairy, KO, Meowth. And then I can't attack with... Well, I don't have my Legacy. If I had my Legacy, I actually could attack with the Clefairy again, but I don't have it, so I can't do that. I think I can still create a board state that's awkward for them to deal with, though. It's possible. I mean, they're popping, so we'll see what they can't leave damage in play because they can't risk. Yeah. They have to like yeah. So they're going for a 4 prize turn. It looks like. Oh, they can special red card me. They can Oh no. I mean, if they have special red card here, I'm probably cooked. I forgot that they could force me to special red card, or force a special red card on me. If they have the special red card here, ooh, that's gonna be tough to recover from. Yeah, that's not good. That's not good. That's not good. Can't put the Watchtower in play though, so I'll still have Kangaskhan. Multiple Crushies. Another Tails. Okay. Maybe I had to play around. I forgot that they could force that, so maybe my Cypher Maniac need to be different then, right? Those are good cards. But maybe my Cypher had to be like put boss on top or something, so I could just boss the Meowth. I don't know, see what we draw. Another E-switch. That's not very good, though. Draw 2. Yeah, I forgot that they could force me onto... Okay. Ultra Ball. So I can KO the active, but that's not good enough here, right? I only have 1 boss left and no guaranteed access to it. What am I going to draw off this Teal Dance that would matter? I don't know. It's just Teal Dance. What is my plan? What is my goal? What are we trying to accomplish here? What are we trying to do? And when the active isn't enough. I was feeling comfortable with my last hand, but then I got yeeted. Is it as simple as... Go for the KO with Kangaskhan and then Chi and Pow away my liabilities? Maybe it is that simple. Maybe it is that simple. We have 2 prize cards left. The E-switch active, attach, Ultra Ball away, Prism plus Chi and Pow. Ultra Ball away plus Ogre Palm plus Prism, play Chi and Pow, bump Meowth. Go for the 1 KO on the active? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Maybe I should just need to... Maybe I need to sob the Meowth on that first go around. Three heads, 1 time. So we lose the boss, Dark, Monkey Dory. But even if they don't have that, it still seems kind of cooked. Even if they don't have that. Yeah, the Dust Runner let him draw to me. Maybe I should have not... Okay, you know what I should have probably not done? Is I probably shouldn't have benched the Clefairy when I did. Well, no, but they could have just KO'd double Meowth anyways, and I would have just lost double Meowth. Maybe my start was so slow, it was just hard to ever do anything, but... Maybe I just needed to take a more aggressive line, or yeah, I don't know. Maybe I just need to try and take a more aggressive line. Also, if I just sobbed, if I sobbed the Meowth twice and then drew into the Petch play, then the Meowth would have actually died going into our turn. But they could have got their own Monkey Dory involved, which would have made things awkward as well, though. I think still use Dusclops here as well, so they could have like Dusclops plus boss and then KO Chien-Pao and Pecharunt. Obviously, I was hoping I KO'd the active so they couldn't use Dusclops anymore, but in the situation they could. Yeah, I don't know. There had to be like, maybe there wasn't though. Maybe there wasn't that much more I could have done. Maybe I just have to hope they don't have the special red card there. Or I could have played the Chien-Pao on the previous turn, I guess, and then discarded. I could have like preemptively discarded my cats actually. Maybe that was the play. But no, but even them punching something for 200 and then KOing the Clefairy off the bench basically sets them up for, well, no, not quite. Yeah, that could have been a play as well. I could have like preemptively bumped. I guess if I'm going to make plays where they can't, if I'm going to be making plays where they can't play Unfair Sham to begin with or draw enough cards with Pheasantipity to actually make a play happen, then and maybe I shouldn't be preemptively bench Clefairy. Because, yeah, Clefairy does not line up super... Well, I also had... No, but if I can bench Clefairy if I don't have Meowth in play, right? Because if I have Meowth in play and Clefairy, or two Clefairies, then they can go for a 4-prize turn. But otherwise, they can't do that. I assume they don't just have game if they're playing Crushing Hammers. Maybe just some light BM. Just a wee bit. I'm out of area zeros as well, right? No, I have one area zero left. Okay, so I still could... They can KO my Petch this turn, so I don't even know what I could do, to be honest. That's a lot of stuff. Into the Lily. Can they win this turn? No, they can't win. I don't think I can win, right? Like, whatever be my win condition here? Okay, I have the cards in deck technically to win. Okay, now I can't do it. I don't think I really have a win condition here. How many energy do they have left now, actually, at this point? 3, 1 Night Stretcher, 3, 4, 5. Is there one on this? 5, 6, 7. They have energy and a Night Stretcher. They have a Psychic and a Night Stretcher left. So unlikely to not have access to one of those, so they can retreat stuff. They have the possibility of Dusknoir. Their last, I could play like their last boss's prize though. Although, what does that really give me? I don't even know what that gives me, to be honest. That's like an option. I get 3 cards here. Maybe I'd rather Teal Dance on the after the Lily. If I got boss here. No, they currently win with Monkey Dory. I think I just have to KO the active, right? Area 0, Clefairy, knockout, and then maybe they prize last Stretcher, last Psychic or something like that. But they still have Monkey Dory. They can still just pick this off the bench with Clops and... No, if I KO the active, they can't pop Clops. Okay. So this has to draw into specifically Area 0? We'd have a chance. Never lucky. Yeah, pack it up. All right, game 3. Don't mind if I do. Okay, chill. I don't need any more. One's fine. Been pretty funny if I had drawn into another one there. Slow start. No attachment for turn. Latios is nice. I'm gonna have to cat for Lily here, though, which I don't like. Yeah, I'm not going to have it. Well, I could, like, just Leaf Shower turn 2. Theoretically. E-switching here makes no sense. A little slow. It's a little slow. Damn. No judge, so just... Yeah, no attachment for turn feels rough. Even if I just drew a Prism there, I'd probably actually throw the Prism on the active and E-switch to the active, but I can't even E-switch to the active here. I would be okay with attacking with Kangaskhan here, to be honest. I'd be okay with that. Unlucky. Nothing crazy. Unless they prize second Dusclops, then that'd be a big hit, of course, but who knows? Could be a big hit. I guess the question is, like, do I run errand before I put the... I mean, my hand is so bad, like, I always need to Lily. Do I ever run errand to try and find the Lily so I don't have to put the Meowth in play? Or do I just commit the Meowth for the Lily? The Meowth is, like, a pretty big liability, because then it, like, means I can't bench the Clefairy. So I prefer to, like, bench Clefairy preemptively. I like benching Clefairy preemptively because it makes him take a knockout. If they take a knockout, I get to draw with Fez, which is cool. So... I also have an E-switch in hand, so if they don't item lock me this turn, then I kind of want to draw into something like... Fez. Right? So we'll see what the top deck is, but I might run Aaron first here. We'll see. Who we draw into. Whiffing the attachment for turn is so bad. Because it also takes away like the possibility of like an ends play and play from the Meowth. I don't know if my ends plan is prize or not, but... well, we're getting Badooed, so... takes away that option. I assume we're getting Badooed. It could be prized. Or they could choose to not go for it based on how many basic Pokemon they have access to. But then... would you just leave the Dreepy in the active with the energy? I guess you would, right? Petty Grudge for 10? Like, even if you had... okay, they have the Badoo. I was saying, even if you had, like, Duskull there... okay, I would like to avoid the Meowth being in play, so I think I just run it... I'm still stuck on that. I don't know. Do I run Aaron first? Crushing Hammer is also really good here. Oh no, that's so bad. Okay, now I just kind of want to Meowth. Because any cards that I draw into... we'll see what the topic is. We'll see what the topic is. That's so... I can't even attack this turn. Unless I like drew an insane sequence of grass energy. Oh my... alright, I'm just throwing the cat in play. I just won't bench Clefairy here, I guess. What support did I prize then? Cypher? Okay. Energy prize. Ball bug catching? Man, the start was like looking pretty good, but it is falling apart a little bit. I said to not... well, they don't even have a Duskull in play. Maybe I could just bench it. They don't even have a Duskull down. I'm hoping to get more aggressive than that. I'll just avoid it for now. I actually don't know what's correct there. Whether we should bench it or not. I'm down to just... void it. Ends plane is in the deck. Okay. See how their next turn goes. It is super weak once again. I only have 3 prisms I could draw into. Like, I do want to attach to Petch here. Maybe I still just attach to the Petch. Bench Petch. Petch. I don't want them to be able to replace the Stadium. But I want to leave... I don't want to put Fez in place. So I think it is Clefairy, actually. I have to bump the cat.
Lucky.
We'll see. There's still options available. It's so slow, though. It's so slow. We want to be attacking this turn. Even if I was attacking with Teal Mask, I'd be fine with that. Like, Teal Mask, KO Badoo. I'm okay with that. Ideally, it would be with Petron, obviously. But, like, this is, like, they're, like, yeah, they're... ooh, Ultra Blunt everything away there. Like, if they just get the first 2 prize cards, we could be in big trouble. If they don't Dusclops, Dusknoir, and Monkey Dory. That definitely severely limits their options moving forward. They also have the Meowth in play right now, so the Petch play is like gonna be available a little while here. 70-70.
Yeah.
Very chill. It's gonna be tough to win from here. My stars are so slow. I don't even know if I'm attacking next turn. Like, I don't even know what kind of lines I would have to look for to win this game if I don't even attack next turn. I definitely would have to come through taking advantage of the fact that they have discarded Dusclops, Dustnor, and Monkey Dory, and a Psychic already. So I have to like win through. If I'm not attacking next turn, I have to win through some kind of play that pressures their Night Stretchers specifically. Yeah, they even got the Crispin down. Oh my gosh, the Lokes are loaded, man. Help. I could just boss Meowth here, and that would force him to have to Crispin this turn. That turn would be really... Like, boss Meowth here on this next turn, even if I don't Poison Chain it, isn't terrible. So they can't just go attach boss on my side of the field. I don't think it's what I want to be doing, but... Yeah. I didn't prize a boss. Yeah, if they're going to attack me next turn, I want them to be punching into my active, for sure. And this forces that, so I'm okay with this. I don't have everything I would want to respond to them attacking to my active, to be honest, but hopefully we find some of it if it happens, if it goes that way. The big thing I'm missing here currently is a Stadium, actually. Like, if they go attack my active plus bump my Stadium, I get to bump my Meowth, obviously, but then I am lacking in terms of... Man, I just kind of need to draw Prism Energy, I don't know. Lacking in terms of something. Definitely the hardest build of Pult to beat as well, like Pult Nor Hammers. If it's just Nor, if it's just Hammers, much more manageable. Hammers go kind of crazy. Okay, there's the retreat again. I wonder if I can, like, I don't want to use... I mean, I'm seeing another 3 cards here, so maybe I draw into what I need. Maybe not, though. Let's find out. I just really don't want to let them initiate by bossing my Meowth or my Clefairy. But now they have Dusclops as well, so they could Dusknor boss. Like, it just keeps getting worse and worse. Worse and worse and worse. I kind of like need the energy right now. Because I don't think I can just boss... I don't know if I can... I could boss Meowth again here, but if I do it without the Prism Energy, that seems really, really bad. Alright, can we draw anything? Will Itchy Pollen get me? Hold up.
Prism?
Man, Lillian back this hand does not feel good. Do the same thing, though. I could boss the cat. I could retreat. They will just go attach, retreat, Itchy Pollen, though, right? Like, that will be just their play. Then I don't even have the boss for the play. Ugh. It's getting bad. Getting bad. I find the prisms. Nope, still no Prism Energy. They're in there though. We know they're in there. Dude, it has to be just pass, right? I don't see another play. Maybe it's just better to hold that hand though. That hand had so much in it. Yeah, pass. Surely eventually we'll draw energy. Enough energy. But yeah, I can't like Teal Mask KO the Badoo here. It's like I could have done that on like turn 2, but like we're a long ways past turn 2, so that's like no longer an option. I maybe should have just held the last hand and passed, to be honest, and then let them take the first boss KO and then try to respond with boss Petch, like Meowth. I think that would have given me a line to like get back into the game. Yeah, I probably should have just held the last hand and passed, to be honest. What was I hoping for? Like, I have to draw I want to draw the Prism, but I need the boss still, and I had the boss in hand. Yeah, that was a misplay. That was a misplay. Because I had everything else I could, like a bug catching set, cycle the deck. I had Fez. So if they want to go for the first 2 prize knockout, then I can just draw with Fez as well after they KO the Meowth or the Clefairy. So definitely a mistake. Yeah, definitely a mistake. Now I might not be able to recover from that, to be honest. It might not be recoverable. If my Legacy wasn't prized, I could recover from it, but with my Legacy being prized, I don't know if it is recoverable anymore. I definitely needed to just chill and hold the hand. Holding the hand was necessary, I think. Hold the hand pass, let them take the first 2 prize knockout. Or 4 prize knockout, whatever. They can have it. Figure Figure it out from there. They just attach to the Draclook there, so they're not attacking.
Huh.
I think that's gotta be good for me, right? That's gotta be a good thing. This has gotta be a good thing. Surely this is a good thing. Okay, okay, okay. I feel a little bit better if they're not attacking me this turn. 5 energy gone. Okay, all right. You know what? Maybe the Lily was... I can play Lily again this turn. Play Lily again. Draw 2. Build up for the Petch play. Okay. I'm feeling better. A better situation. Down 2 Psychic, down 2 Fires, down a Dark. Monkey Dory, Dusclops. 2 Night Stretchers left. They can't 6 prize turn me. Okay, so just do this immediately. Room alone. We'll figure it out. Yeah, I can't kill the Badoo anymore at this point, I don't think. I don't know for sure. Like, I haven't like actually done the math, to be honest, and like thought about it that hard. I think I just have to pass here, though. But can they do a 6 prize turn? Am I trolling? They're playing like they can do a 6 prize turn. Did I miss something? No, they can't 6 prize turn me. Like, I mean, they so aggressively recovered that Dusknoir. I was like, wait, what the fuck? Am I cooked? I was like, oh shit. What's happening? What did I forget about here? Not one. I was like, surely I forgot about something here if they're doing this. Surely there's something I'm missing. I think we're safe. Okay, Draclook set up. I mean, I don't think it gets any more setup for them than this, so... Are they gonna go for a 4 prize turn? Oh, they can go wide and kill off their bench this turn, though. Oh, no, they can get rid of their own cat. They can go wide and then kill the cat off the bench. How do I beat that? Is that beatable? Dude. Attacking to Badoo there is like suicide, though. Maybe they won't see the play. Yeah, I didn't think about that, honestly, in the moment. But now that I'm visually seeing it play out like this, I'm like, oh, fuck, that's really bad. Oh, no. If they have the counter stadium here, how do I win? They can kill their own cat. Is it not even winnable? I guess if they can kill their cat, I can kill my cat. But what does that change for me? I don't have my legacy energy. Just drew too slow. I'm supposed to be attacking turn 2. I mean, I could have attacked like this Badoo last turn, but they've cycled so much of their deck at this point, they've just seen everything. If I don't bump the Meowth, then they can just take a 4 prize turn here, right? So I kind of have to bump the Meowth still. But now they're just going to bump their own Meowth. What is my win condition here? Maybe I need to get this Prism Energy established last turn.
Oh, no.
I don't play Hand Disruption, so I can't like unfair stamp them back. What do I do? What do I do? They have 1 Night Stretcher left and it could be prize. Is there only way to like... Maybe if I could like... Oh, dude, I don't even know. Okay, that's a good top deck. I think they just have too... Well, okay, they might not be able to pop this Duskull. They still have both of their other Dragapults. I could boss Sob the Badoo. Then Monkey Dory KO the Badoo. Then make them make a choice from there. And then maybe I could get a 3 prize turn. It's like the only thing I can like think of. Of course, this involves me drawing the water pawn. I haven't drawn it yet. I did take a KO there, right? Okay, yeah. Okay,
Holy smokes.
What are you gonna discard? The baby Petch. We're never discarding him, right? That's the guy. Oh, I need to get boss off the cat still. Or I could teal dance into it, I guess. I don't want to like run out of. Maybe I won't run out of manual attachments. Maybe I will though. I mean, I don't see. I'm just gonna go for this play. I don't even know if this play makes sense, to be honest. But I just don't see another play, so I'm just gonna do it. I also have to hope like all the crushing hammers are tails, right? Yeah. I have to hope that the crushing hammers are tails. I once again do not know if this play actually works. Yeah, I don't know if this actually does anything. I just don't see a better play. We just gotta believe, Chad. We just gotta believe there's something here. I don't know what's here, but let's find out. I also don't have the other Prism Energy in my hand yet. I could have also sobbed the Duskull and just hope they don't have the Night Stretcher. But then if they have the Night Stretcher, I don't see... If they have the Night Stretcher there, I just literally just lose. But maybe that was the better play. Because then I could trap the Duskull in the active for 2 turns. I could hope... Maybe that was the... Maybe I needed to bring up the Duskull there and hope the Night Stretcher was prized, actually, to be honest. This might have been a mistake. I maybe actually needed to play it that way. I maybe had to bring up Duskull and hope that the last Night Stretcher was prized. Because trapping this for 2 turns while I Monkey Dory more damage over to their side of the field seems a lot better, actually. I think I did have to play it that way, yeah. Wait, did I forget to draw with Fez or Kangaskhan? I almost feel like I did, to be honest, in my whole sequence there. Use flip the script. Use run errand. Oh, no, I guess I didn't. All right, this is also a big deal as well. Well, that's not good. Yeah, see, I think I should have brought the Duskull and just hope that the Night Stretcher was prized. I have 2 turns of Sob. But now it's like... Ooh. Not good. They showed us the Dracloak as well, right? Yeah, they showed us the Dracloak. Also, I could have always just passed with Duskull in the active and hope they can't retreat it. Because they're down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 energy, and they play 8 energy and a Night Stretcher, so they have 3 outs to retreat left. But yeah, I should have brought the Duskull there. Because I'm also getting Itchy Pollen, which is obviously not good. Getting Itchy Pollen is bad. But yeah, I have to hope the Crushing Hammer was a tails there as well. Because now I don't really see a play. If I done the Duskull thing, then I have a higher chance of winning the game. I think I actually have an actual chance of winning the game. Bringing up the Badoo is probably just... Like I was saying, I wasn't even like... I couldn't really come up with like a solid line. I was just like, I think I just need to throw stuff at him. So sobbing the Badoo. But it should have been the Duskull. And then pray for the Night Stretcher prize, of course. Is that bad for me? Dude, I didn't even get the... Wait, why'd they do that? Guess I can't bump my... I can't chimp how to clean up my bench. I'm trying to figure out why they did that. Alright, what am I doing here? I mean, Boss of Duskull now and Sobbit, right? I don't know if they have the Night Stretcher or not. I know they have the Dracloak. Maybe it's because they know they have the Night Stretcher left that they did that. I don't really have another play though, right? It has to be Boss Duskull. Sob, hope that last Night Stretcher's prize. They win, which is Boss KO, Water Pawn KO this. So I can't even like retreat and knock this out. It's gotta be Sob, hope it's rise. Well, I top deck the boss to like save me here, I guess. I still need to top deck Prism Energy next turn though. I need to top deck Prism next turn. Is that even enough to save me? No, it could. Yeah, there's the Night Stretcher. Alright. Oh man, we hit the good. We opened Kangaskhan and the Teal Mask, and then it just didn't matter. It didn't matter in the end. I didn't draw into like any option. Yeah, I just never drew into any option that we wanted or needed. Oh well. I should have bossed the Duskull to begin with, like I said, because it was like a higher chance to draw. I mean, I got bailed out by top decking boss, but I didn't have like the extra prism to work with anyways. Not getting it this time. Oh well.